What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles welcoming you to a special Saturday morning edition of Lyles Figure Files. Happy Saturday. No need to count down to the weekend. We are in it right this moment. Hopefully, you're having a good Saturday. I've got my Snoopy wrapped up and holiday cheer shirt all set, ready to go. And it's a crazy time. It's the most wonderful and craziest time of the year. You've been waiting to buy figures. Oh my gosh. So many wild and crazy deals going on out there right now. Let's say what's up to everybody here in the chat so far. This different time zone, different time period. Shout out Maurice Phillips. Blake Tarpley's here. Morning all. Let's do this. Hey Jeff. What's up, Blake? Thanks for hanging and rolling with us last night on our Die Hard watch along. That was very fun. And I'm still trying to see if Chief was serious or just joking about doing a watch along of Love Actually. If so, if he was true, we're going to watch it this Wednesday. Stay tuned. Snake Eyes, howdy to you, partner. Philly Jones, Def Jeff. What up, sir? What's up, Philly Jones? How are you? Danny Rue. What's up, Jeff? It's been a while. What's up, man? How are you? Overtime has been insane, but the check is all worth it. Christmas shopping is going to be a breeze. Hope you're good, my dude. I am doing fantastic. It's been a pretty hectic week. No, not just week. 10 days. Finally have a day off, so I'm excited about that and looking forward to spending some of it with you fine folks. JT the grind, just in time. Absolutely. Welcome aboard. Happy Saturday to you as well. Before I go any further, let me make sure to shout out the Lyles Figure Files VIP members. Lawson Wallace, Jamla Parks, Jay Woods, Blake Tarpley, James Green, Ryan Daly, David Thanos, Badgerwell Prime, Tom Finn 2018, Henry G, The Rock, 52 Lions, BK, Retro Robo, John Morrissey, Robert Hayes, MOC Turtle, Nathan William. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of your support. May start seeing some different lighting, some different shot videos coming up real soon. Chandler Price, what's up? Shaking things up this week. Yeah, I had to. So my wife was selling some of her merchandise on Thursday, and it was late in the evening, so I went along with her, which meant not only did I miss our live, I missed one of the worst Niner games in about a decade, because 12-6 losing to the Lambs, terrible. So I'm glad this season won't be stressful. I won't be adding any more gray hairs thanks to this Niner season. I mean, you might start to see a few more black hair show back up as a result of this one. I won't be stressing out during the playoffs at all. I'll just be laughing at all the other teams as they get eliminated and are crying on the sidelines. Anyhow, let's get back to figures. Felix Guerrero, good morning, Jeff and crew. Been missing a lot of live streams. Happy to finally make one. Happy to see you here, my friend. Danny Rue, yes. Speaking of day off, I have 2 weeks starting the 20th. Me too. And I have a half day on the 20th, so I'm very excited about that. I hope to catch up on a slew of figure reviews, movie reviews, comic book reviews, TV reviews. It's going to be a happening. So we'll see how much I actually get done. I'll be working on my top 10 DC McFarlane Legends in Black series. Oh, that's right. Something else to put on to the big plate of things to do. I got to get my top 10s together. I didn't want to do the G.I. Joe one today since we were playing a little outside of our normal time zone, but next Thursday, our regularly scheduled live, look for that. We're going to break down our top 10 favorite G.I. Joe Classified Series figures. I might be adding one in hand really soon. Retro Robo, what's up? What's up, Jeff and crew? Finally got to join another live stream, although can't stay too long. Got to put up our Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Speaking of, I need to get that today. So hopefully I'll be able to make that happen, or at least tomorrow at the absolute latest. Blake, Jeff, does your wife make handmade things? She does. She's an artist. So she does all kinds of vending events with her paintings, her prints, custom mugs, everything else, coasters. It's a whole happening. I'm busy putting things up, earrings, so I don't really take it in as much as some other people do. So last weekend she had a really good show. Then Tuesday we were back out at it again, and Thursday back at it again. So she's actually at one right now. but I was relieved of duty, so I could relax today. So taking advantage of it. And I did answer your second question. So yeah, there we go. So let's see here. Because I've been busy since I've been out, I didn't get a chance to go to all of my stores this week, but I think you all can and should thank me because I alone was responsible for a major price drop in a new figure. So yesterday I got off of work a little bit early, which meant I could zoom by to my shopping center that's closest to me. They have a Target and they have a GameStop. They have a Ross. Ross is a better store to hit up at like 8 in the morning on Saturday, Sunday, any day outside of like 5 o'clock on a weekday where it's like the line just does a wraparound. No fun. My Ross have started to populate massively their toy section. So they've got multiple extra tables, extra pallets set up with figures, with toys, a bunch of random stuff. I haven't had as much success finding things that I actually want compared to years past, where it's like, oh man, it's bonanza. And I've noticed they've had some things. They've had one of those Power Rangers. Let me pull that one up because I was shocked to see him. Let's see. Red Ranger Lightning Collection. Because when I stumbled across this figure at Target, I was like, whoa, he's here. And I was stunned and shocked because when I looked on Amazon, when I was trying to go back through and get more of these Power Ranger figures that I did not care about whatsoever, and all of a sudden it was like, I've got to get these figures. And so when I saw it in stock at Target, I said, whoa, let's get it right now. So there's a Lightning Collection Turbo Red Ranger that's at Target at Ross right now. So here he is. And originally, when I was just kind of browsing around and like, oh, what are the other cool Black Power Rangers? I saw him. I was like, oh, this outfit looks cool. And he was like $56. So I was like, oh no, that's not going to work for me. And now he's down even on Amazon to $19.97. Seeing him at Ross for $7.99. I was like, ugh. But I didn't ever expect to find that figure at Ross. I have gotten a Dusty from the Classified series and it's Tiger Force. And yeah, I might have paid $7.99 for a better head sculpt or better face paint setup deal. Maybe some of his other parts I can cannibalize and use for other figures, but that was really the main reason I got him. So let me tell you what I got, which you guys need to appreciate me for getting early for y'all. Early. Collect and disconnect. Yo. So I did go to Target. Really nothing there. It was right now they've got this sale going. You spend $50, you get $10 off. That would be a really great sale if they had anything that I wanted. So I was like, my store, the closest one to me is Barron. I need to go to some of these other ones that are around the surrounding area, and hopefully I'll have some better luck. But there was just really nothing at the one close by, which I guess is kind of how the case is all the time. The closest one to you is the one that has the least. I did go to GameStop, and my curiosity was piqued because I saw the G.I. Joe Classified series Storm Shadow. He was in stock, and I was like, oh, okay. No retro. This is the version 2 tech camo look. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty intriguing. I knew I had in my bank $10 worth of rewards for GameStop, and I have been waiting for the right figure to cash it in on. It's like I've got my money in the bank briefcase, and I'm like, here, I want to get this figure. So while they didn't have any other Classified series from this wave, I was thinking maybe some of the other ones would have it. GameStop's website is an abomination to websites that have anything to do with keeping up with inventory and what's actually in stock. So I called one who's relatively further away, but they tend to have really good stuff. And Friday night going down this busy road, I was like, this is pushing it. Well, I make it back in time for the Die Hard watch along. I did. I called them. They said, hey, we do have this Alpine Classified series figure. And I said, I'll be right there. So I got this guy. And I was so excited to get him. I didn't do my normal, let me check to make sure everything's straight. His eyes aren't crooked. This is the confidence, the faith I have in the Classified series line. I didn't even look. I saw it was Alpine. I saw the little side panel. I was like, great, it's Alpine. Let's go. And So I got home and I checked, everything's fine. So the confidence, the faith I had in the classified series paid off. But then today, Walmart is like, yo, we're giving away the whole website. Anything you want, we've got it. And we've pretty much got it on sale. And it's been crazy. I think I checked about an hour ago at this point. Then I posted a lot of those deals. Walmart's not an affiliate, so hopefully Amazon will get them so then I can get some affiliate credit for it. But here's what's working right now. Here is what is still available on sale at Walmart. The Tiger Force, Night Force Tunnel Rat, $10. Not 10.05, not 10.99. He is a straight up $10. The classified series Night Force Shockwave and Night Pursuit Cycle, $75.99. I think that's a lot more. But check this out. We've got Night Force Falcon. Check out my fresh, much better head sculpt, everybody. I mean, this costume's different enough. He could be a whole different character. And Coral is now $41.23. It was $55.20. So you got a big sale on this, especially for people who didn't get it right away. And I know there were a lot of folks who were excited. We're like, yes, I'm going to get this right away. And then it's sold out. People are like, oh no, I've missed my chance. Now you get another shot at them for cheaper. You can save basically $14. Let's see what else is on sale on the classified series front. Because there is more. Let's see here. Not the Iron Grenadier, but check this out. Alpine, $18.34. This would not have happened if I hadn't gotten this figure yesterday. I am assured of that fact. But he's $18.34. That's really great. So that's a figure right now you can get. He's available for you. And Jinx, at least on Amazon, she was $10. And I assume they were just mirroring the price on Walmart. She's back up to $23.98. So if you missed her, you might have missed on getting a really good deal for her. But Raptor, $26.98. Night Force Shooter, she's $15. Really good figure. Definitely worth $15. What else? Storm Shadow, who I did not get. He is $19.79. So Alpine and Storm Shadow, a little bit discounted there. The Iron Grenadier, I don't think I saw the Iron Grenadier Bat. He's not on sale either. Let's see, is there anyone else on this side? Oh yeah, Airborne, $19.99. I think he was sold out when Pulse had their big premium sale. Pulse Premium holiday sale going on. I think with the discount, if you were a Pulse Premium member, he was $16.73. So a little bit more, but he was sold out. So I guess there's still some interest. Now you can get him to go along with your Dragonfly. Hey, you can get your Range Viper for only $120 now. And there's only 2 left. Act fast. This one, though, is the craziest one. I've already got 2 of the Night Creepers. And I'm like, well, shoot, load me up with a few more at $12.78. That price is crazy. Not available in stock right now, so notify me. That's impossible. They just don't have them in stock. I'm glad to see it's sold out on the website because I surely would have gotten a few more. I mean, I think my good army building number is around 5. If I really like the figures, I might bump it up to 6 or 7, maybe even 8 if you're not a Cobra Trooper, because they have to be the most. But I'm like, yo, this is a really good sale. So that one's solid. Sorry for those of you who didn't check out on the dashboard when I posted, because now he's out of stock. I think that was it in terms of the major crazy deals they had going on. Let's see. Is there anybody else who's on sale on page 2? There's Iron Grenadier Bat, regular price. And I don't think, oh, right. Retro cardback Snow Serpent. So he's already on sale. For those of you who want to army build a few more of those, I'm looking outside my window. There is no trace of snow, but hopefully there will be, so I can roll him out. Snow job. Sadly, no Snow Cat yet, but maybe later, maybe next year. 25 gets you the Python Patrol Crimson Guard. It's still a bit more than I want to spend because I have one. I just need the accessories for it. Quick Kick, he was also sold out during the Pulse sale, 1923. Not too bad. Retro Storm Shadow is down to $45 now. And I think that was it on those sales. Scarlet Retro, one of my favorites of the year. Spoiler, she's 1910. Good deal to get her for cheaper. And I'm pretty sure that was it. But now I keep seeing the McFarlane, and I did not check those out because if they're on sale, I may have to take a little peek over on that side of the tracks too. So let's see. Retro Stalker 2106. I mean, anytime you get these figures for cheaper than the normal retail price and you can circumvent the shipping, it's all good. So let's see here. I think that was it on that front. Did anybody take advantage, get any of these while I go over to the McFarlane side? Let's see what's going on in the chat. Excuse me. Danny Rue, I went to a toy show recently and I finally got the Juggernaut and Colossus 2-pack for 50. That was a great deal. And I managed to randomly bump into the Batman movie 6-pack on the McFarlane site. I'm excited for it. How much was that? Probably not 50. That Juggernaut and Colossus 2-pack though, $25 for each figure. That is a solid deal. I really love both of those figures, so that's really good. It worked out well for you. All about the villains. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? Blake, nice. Alpine pickup at the buzzer. Right. Oh, yeah. So awesome, right? DJ, no good. Oh, yeah. I'm getting to those too. The Black Series sales are even crazier. I mean, those are the ones I was like, what? Maybe some of this stuff is sold out, so I can't make any random crazy impulse purchase. Let's see. Let me go back over here. What's going on the McFarlane side here? Because that could be really interesting too. I do know they didn't have any Transformers. They didn't have any Masterverse on sale. This Lex Luthor, but I feel like you can get him for cheaper anywhere. Anyway. Not a big savings. It looks like this sale does not matter to McFarlane stuff. It's very interesting. I think this Batrocidus and Damian Wayne have been cheaper than that price. Let's see here. Nothing seems to be on sale with these guys. So let's do a quick one more page. These guys have been around this price before. Superboy, that's too tall, looking side eyes with the trademark McFarlane side eye. 1511 for this Lex. Lex is cool. If you haven't gotten him yet, I recommend. Looks like that's it. So why couldn't you make the Green Lantern Corps on sale, Walmart? I'd buy a lot of those for that for a $15 price point. Poor John. He just ruined a great character by aging him up. Let's go to the Star Wars Black Series because these sales were crazy. All right, let's see. I got Balin Skull for $15, and somehow I feel a little bit gypped off that now he's $11.25. But there you go, he's even cheaper. Now you see that price. I mean, I don't feel like he was actually $40. I think maybe he's 25, even though he's a Walmart exclusive. Getting him for $11.25 when you're paying Black Series figures for $11, less than 15, you're really coming out ahead. And yeah, really good. R4, $10. Vice Admiral Rampart, don't even care about this dude, but for $5, why not? You can get the Night Owl for $11.25, the 2-pack for $23.60. That's a really good price. May have to get them now. And then we got the Imperial Armored Commando, $18.74. The Titan version of Boba Fett, $14.99, about halfway. Yes, that's half off that figure, although I think he might have been 10 at some point. The Imperial Officer action figure, $19.55. Not as big a savings, but not bad either. Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker, $3.75. Now that's a good figure. I mean, like, wow, okay, cool. Make that happen. Let's see here. Black Series Ahsoka, $17.91. Nice. And yes, please. Don't have her yet, so that's convincing. Here you go. Black Series IG-12 and Grogu. Yes. $24.05. Not bad. Let's see here. I want to see if the one that I was really like aghast at the price and that had me going, oh, clearance Acolyte figures. No way. $18.23 for me. Let's see here. 1964 for Andor. Oh yes, here it is. This set. This guy. Oh, it's still there. Ugh, decisions. So many decisions. So when this came out, I was like, why would they put a multi-pack, 2-pack with a named character in Captain Enoch? Why? This made no sense. But I paid and I don't feel it. I think it was more expensive than $35.87 when I paid for it. Maybe it was 44. I didn't feel like I was ripped off. I like this set. I thought the two figures were really well done, but I did want to get some more Night Troopers because it's like, man, where are more coming? I feel like I'm going to have to get this so I can get a Night Trooper for $15, which even then would still be a great deal. So I got to make that move and get this Night Trooper because that is insane. What a crazy price that is. So yeah, they were doing some wild stuff. Let's see if there are any more of those ridiculously crazy, awesome must get sales here. Take one more look down on this end. This crazy stuff, and it's getting harder to try to figure out what is going to be a cable or power princess in a line and what's something that's going to be 60 or 70% off in a few months, which is crazy. Let's see. Is there anything else that's kind of standing out? George Lucas, $22.49 as a Stormtrooper. Tusken Raider, $16.99 if you don't happen to have an Ollie's nearby. $14.75 for Axe Woes. Not bad. More Acolyte figures on clearance, which I think is really interesting because you see, a figure like Axe Woes, he's just marked down, whereas at least two of the Acolytes, you can see that Indara has not gone on clearance, but Master Soul, he is down and marked as clearance. Very interesting. Maybe check your stores. Maybe they're dropping those prices down a little bit faster. But yeah, I think that's everything that I saw. That I noted Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi. Best Buy had this guy for $6.99. So even though $29.22 is a savings, you could have gotten him for even cheaper. There's the Titan version of Boba Fett with a picture that time in case you need to see what it looks like. Now, last one that I do collect that I was like, well, let's see what they're working with the prices here. This was kind of like a troll job from Walmart because the stuff I wanted is not available to actually get. Rob Van Dam, Monday Night Wars, great. I need a Disciple head sculpt. Can't add them in the cart. Ditto for the Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can't get Rocket Rock. Yay. No Jay Uso. No Heat. Booker T, great. Nope, can't get him either. Can't add a cart. Paul Bear, $28.99. He's on sale. No, thank you. $34.95 for Razor and Yellow. No, thanks either. Stevie Ray. He's also not on sale. So they have most of their stuff is not discounted or on sale. It's just kind of there to tease you and make you think what could have been if they had the stuff in stock. So that's that. Let's keep it moving here. What else is going on in the chat? All right. All about the villains. Target toy sale. The Green Goblin bombs count as 3 toys. It's toys. 3 for 100 with sale. That's a good deal. Let's do that in a second here. Let me go to Target next. Felix, I'll be grabbing that Storm Shadow, Viper, and Snow Serpent. I can vouch for Viper. She is a really great figure. Low key, excellent addition to the Classified series line. Randall G, what a great surprise. Went shopping, but couldn't find anything. This makes up for the blob shopping. What's up, Randall? Happy Saturday, my friend. Katie Hunter, $300 order from Ringside. Cleaned up and now cleaned out. Yeah, they had some wild sales over there, too. I should go break them down in a second, too. Snake Eyes taking advantage of game sales. Nice. All about the villains. I was able to get Chase Deathstroke at GameStop for $9 with discount and Black Friday savings. Very good. What's the chase on Deathstroke with that one? Oh, that's right, Felix. They got that Xavier for $750. That was another one. I was like, well, there's no way this figure is going to be on sale. I'll just pay the regular price. I'm trying to remember. I guess I would have pre-ordered him. But I know he's been on sale for as low as $10, and now he's even cheaper, which is crazy. So yes, and even better, Felix is right. You can still take advantage of the sale and get this Warlord Xavier. You can do the paint job yourself at this point, because I mean, you just paint the little pink, the purple, the yellow, whatever colors you want to make this accent in here. Because on the cover, it's like a magenta, light, bright purple. You can make all those colors you want for $7.50. Oh no, I messed up. I'll do another one. And you know, here he is on clearance or designated as clearance too. Wonder if that means anything for more Walmart exclusives for Marvel Legends. Oops. Hydra Cap Secret Empire version, $15. Not bad. Is it taking so long? Okay. Prowler from the animated series Spider-Man. Not even designated is on sale. He's just $15 straight up. You can add to cart. Quicksilver, I mean, he's $24.97. Seeing how these other figures have dropped in price and the fact that he hasn't sold out, if you were interested, kind of, sort of, and we're like, maybe I can wait. I think you can wait. The way these are going, all of these figures, I mean, he came out earlier this year. Quicksilver just relatively came out. I could see him dropping maybe around January, February time. So if you can risk it, if you want to chance it, there you go. I don't believe they had any other Marvel Legends figures for that crazy a price point, though. I was looking to see if I was going to go get a Angel. If he was like $10 or something, maybe 12, I'll paint the boots myself. I'll paint them yellow and have my champion / Angel, how he appeared during the Dark Phoenix and Days of Future Past era. I'd do that. You can get Ajax for $5. So if you need just like a random character, maybe like a warrior priestess who's dealing with Indiana Jones, maybe that's a good use for. And I think that was it. $39.99 on the cable, so you can get him cheaper than $45. He's gradually going down in price. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I've noticed that I think Star-Lord was as low as $7, so this is a sale, but not as good as it's been. And there we go. There's Venom for $59.99. He's the inverse of that. He's like, nope, I am not going on sale. If you want me, you're gonna have to come get me and find me. Let's see. Anything else of interest on the sale front here? No. Looks like that was it. Crazy stuff though, right? I mean, it's like, good grief. How do you keep up? How do you decide what figures should be a purchase priority right now? And ones you can go, I think I can wait. I think I can wait. All about the villains. Just visually alone, the Armored Imperial looks so cool. He does. I'm kind of thinking that too. GJ, no good. Just got 2 of them. I need at least 2 more Night Troopers. Yeah. I mean, I wish they did like the classified series where if nothing else, they swapped out an arm or a helmet so we could just mix up the looks of them a little bit, customize and kit it out. Because it's like, I don't need y'all to reinvent and do all those different tape wraps of the Night Troopers. You just give me a couple extra heads and maybe some arms with one wrap here, another wrap there. I would be just fine because those Night Troopers were cool. And yeah, I need to get some more. Blake Tarpley, how about that Star Wars Black Series Luke Skywalker Imperial Guard? Looks amazing. Gotta have it, but I already have the Leia figure. I'm gonna get onto that in a second too. Randall G, Xavier $750. Are you kidding me? No jokes. It is crazy. That price is wild. Randall G, Studio Series 86 Springer is $42 in Amazon. Stevie Ray, Rob, we're about Wally World today. Oh no. Where are you? Did you pre-order that Ultimate Dusty Rhodes? No, because Target has crazy sales all the time. I'm going to go over to Target in just a second, but they have sales. So pre-ordering for Target is cool. If it's something I feel like I'm going to have a real hard time finding, but Target has so many good sales, it's almost better to wait when they have a sale, even if it's to pre-order something, because they'll have it later. Darth Primus, what's up, my man? Good morning, Jeff from the San Francisco Bay Area. Love seeing all the deals. Me too. My wallet is like, stop it, don't look, go away, run. It's Christmas time. You have gotten 0 presents from anybody else. And then, of course, now I'm like, I could get a few more of those Night Trooper packs and then buy presents for the people I'm going to see after Christmas. We'll see. All about the villains. The Deathstroke Chase is the blue and orange. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't even know there was a difference. I didn't pay attention that closely. Retro Robo. After Hasbro's Black Friday sales, my G.I. Joe shelf is finally looking healthy and recovering from the great purge of 2024. Mortimer. We're back. Nice. Felix, that Hydra cap is a sneaky figure. That one's based on the Ultimate Captain America, which is a very sneakily great figure. I expected nothing from that one. And then I couldn't put it down. I was like, this is such a great figure. So, yeah, it absolutely is. I don't even have to have it. But I know just because it's a repaint of a really good figure that it is a solid one, too. Retro Robo. I wasn't digging the Hydra Cap storyline, but that figure is looking decent, especially for that price. That price is great. Movie Carnage is not on sale, Snake Eyes. Blake, wondering if that West Coast Avengers will ever go down below 77 like they keep marking it down on Amazon. I'm not sure. I know that the Fearsome Foes of Spider-Man pack has hit relatively, it's hit under 60 before, maybe 55, maybe even 50. I was watching that one for a long time, but it was a case of I wanted Hank Pym. I wanted that much improved Tigra. Spider-Woman, I didn't even know how much I was going to appreciate that upgrade. And so it was like, okay, I'm okay paying at 77 for it. So it probably will, but that was when I wanted to take the chance anymore. You got 4 Enoch 2-packs. My man, that set was amazing, right? It's like, just wish they had made Enoch a separate figure. And that way I could have really spam army built these night troopers. But I mean, but a night trooper for $15 still is a win, right? Andre Montalongo. What's up, Andre? I grabbed Imperial Guard Luke with Leia because it was also the first time I've gotten a Leia in 6-inch scale. Merry Christmas to you as well. Don't worry, I'll be back on doing some more shows. We've got, what was this? No, not 2. We got another week before Christmas in terms of the show schedule. I'm going to be out of town. So let me see here. Maybe I'll do a show on the 23rd. Who knows? Or no, maybe I'll do a show on it. I'm going to do some more shows. Don't worry. I'll be here showing up. Felix, if they drop that West Coast pack to 55, I'll grab it ASAP. See, you say that, but I think what's going to happen is everyone's going to grab it so fast and be like, where did it go? All about the villains. Amazon had a few of the McFarlane Batmobiles on sale yesterday. Picked up Glow in the Dark Batmobile for like 50. That's a crazy price too. In Amazon, you gotta stalk them out like every 6 or 7 hours because it's like you could miss a sale from going, all right, I woke up, I checked it, and that's it. No, there's so many sales. GameStop has a good sale. Their website is a waste of time. And it doesn't matter if you go 1 time or even 9 times. It's just awful. But they do have some deals when you're in the store. And I have one that is an amazing store that always tends to stock up. That's where I got Alpine. So right now, they've got their own deal working. It's a pretty solid one. When they do have specials, they're great. So here's what we got right now from GameStop. They also had the buy 2, get 1 free sale. I think All About the Villains was the one who mentioned that. Said, hey, you can get that for cheap. So here you go. If you're a pro member, you get it for $118. So that's a really good deal. But they don't have the Secret Wars figures available right now, unlike some other stores. So, but you can get this. Is he here now? Because it looks like Spider-Man isn't coming out till February, but it looks like Wolverine is. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, he's unavailable. There you go. That's what would do it. Cool. So let's see here. He's not available, which is shocking. That's why I hate this website. It's so bad because it's like, hey, great. Hope. And it's like, Hope is gone. Spider-Man No Way Home. I bet you're not in stock either. So we've got all these guys. Green Goblin, more Spider-Man. Yeah, I can't imagine you're in stock though either, right? At the cart? Can I? So bad. Nothing's actually on their website. It's just a tease. It's like Walmart, but even worse. You got Iron Man. You got Magic. You got Jean Grey. She can be solid for this sale. Can you add her to cart? Good grief. This is a waste of time. If you have a GameStop, I highly suggest going to it. If you don't, if you're just stuck and you have to rely on this website, it's not even worth it because they'll just tell you, come check out our deal. Oh, I did see the Outriders yesterday at another GameStop, and I thought that was pretty cool to actually see them in person. Let's see. what is here? And I did see some of this Blackheart wave. I saw Dracula. I saw Damien Hellstrom. Maybe was it Moon Knight, the other one that I saw from the wave. So I could have gotten those three. And I think it really works well if you're a pro member, though, because you're taking off a few more pennies on this, which is very helpful. And you don't have to worry about, oh, no, I don't have enough to hit that threshold. Because if you buy two $24.99 figures, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, Transformers, you still can't hit that $50 threshold. FYI. Gonna have to buy some Hot Wheels or something to go along with it. Then donate to the kids at the Toys for Top Den. So there you go. I gotta think none of these are actually going to be in stock on the website. But let me try to frustrate myself even further. Yeah, worthless. Fails miserably. Good job, GameStop website designers. You have nothing actually there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that Mockingbird is really good, Blake. She's a great figure. That whole set's really good, though. I mean, because Iron Man, Silver Centurion, he really is more white than silver in the comics. And unlike the Iron Man, just out of my range, I was finally shooting the updated vision. That Iron Man in the gold really looks sweet. The yellow one, he looks more like a toy. And I feel like the Silver Centurion in hand, the silver is really cool. But if you want more of that comic book accurate look, it's got that for you with that set too. None of them are bad. And I think they even did a little something with the shoulder pads to give them a little bit more size and a little bit more weight. So there's not a bad figure in that set. Definitely worth the $77 price point. You get it cheaper, you win, but not bad. Andre, I took advantage of the recent Hasbro Pulse sale, and I got the Cobra missile truck thing. Was it the HMSS or I think this is what it was? No, it's missile system. Yeah, HMS, I think. Yeah, it was 63 with the sale. I'm happy to get it because it now completes my Cobra his thing. Did you get the fire team as well? The 788 fire assault team? And I was really considering it, but I was like, man, do I need this? And I was like, I don't have the Stinger. I'm going to get the Stinger. Where's this stuff going on my G.I. Joe shelf, which clearly needs to be redesigned totally. I have my Joes. I have them set up right now on a 3 shelf. Set up was like maybe about like waist high. And I'm going to put the Dragonfly on the top shelf. But I think what I'm going to do is, and I had the G.I. Joes and I had another one. So I had 2 of these 3 shelf displays. And I had G.I. Joe on one side, I had Transformers on the other. But it's looking a lot more like the Joes need to invade and take that second one so they can just face off against Cobra and Serpentor's Cobra. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing there. All of other villains. The thing with GameStop is you can definitely find amazing deals. Just you literally have to spend like an entire hour clicking on each individual link to see if it's even available or not. Yes. And if you have a good store that continually stocks, like I know of another one near a mall that's really great. I might go up to buy that one too. But yeah, I mean, the stores, if you have a good GameStop, you can really make out like a bandit. You pass on the Cobra Fire team. Yeah. I felt at that point they were just like, let's keep trying to see what people are buying. And it's like, I wasn't that excited about that one. Let's see. So GameStop, go to the store. Don't even waste your time. Let's go to Target. I always love this. Let's see what's on sale everywhere. Let's try Marvel Legends. And let me pull this up so y'all can see what I see. So you're not blind, baby. Blind to the facts. All right. $17.39, new lower price for this Marvel Legends Iron Spider-Man. Ditto for the Iron Man. Now, they raised the price on Ghost Rider and his cycle because it was definitely not their price, but it doesn't matter. You can't buy it anyway. Let's see. Odin's still $49. You can use him for that. Avalanche, that's a good use for it. They have Black Panther. I really felt he was $21.99. You cannot use the sale with him for whatever reason. Interesting. Let's see. So they're really odd with in terms of which figures you can use for this sale, which ones you can't. So you can get a cheap figures nowhere in stores like this King Valkyrie for $12.89, Blue Marvel $14.89, but then other figures like this Black Panther, which you can get at Ollie's for $9.99, they don't have. So just weird and random in terms of which figures they decided to use, which ones don't get to go, Wonder Man for $14.99 is part of that deal. Is a really good deal. Let's see. But Speedball's not. Neither is Namor. Neither is this Scarlet Witch, who's really helpful and useful now that we've got a better vision. Vulcan, the base for all these new figures coming out. Let's see here. So it's just really weird, really random how they have stuff. Let's see what else they have. I think they had a few Star Wars figures on sale. But again, I kind of feel like this is one where you go to the store, you can find these deals better, actually find the stuff that you want. No ridiculous, like I've got to buy it, I've got to get it. Oh shoot, here they go. 1836 for IG-12 and Grogu. So they are really dropping the price on this. I mean, if I really cared about Grogu in this setup, I'd have to buy it on it for 1836. For 1836, I still might. That's a really good price. And it's part of the sale too. So that's a really big win. I mean, it's funny when you look at this price of Shin. She's $25 and you get 2 figures or 4 figures. That's kind of interesting. That was a good deal. $59.99. Sorry, Walmart had you beat out. They had that second for $15, which I still cannot believe. Let's see. Anything else on this front? That's a really good deal for IG-12 though. Let's see. Micro vehicle 20. That's not a good enough sale. Like how snobby we become. That's not enough. Call me when you drop it down even further. Let's see. So it might be worth checking out Target here. They've got some solid deals on that front. Let's check out on their G.I. Joe Classified series front. Oh, he's not $5.99 this week, so no. Storm Shadow's here, $24.99, and you have to check your stores. He's no longer available on the website. Let's see here. Not the best in terms of keeping this G.I. Joe section up to date or having anything where you can reliably look on the prices. It's pretty much a crapshoot on that level. Nothing else there. Okay, well, let's see. All right, gang, what are y'all talking about on the chat now? All about the villains. I'm still missing Spiral, but I ain't paying $40 today. It's a really great figure, though. Lone Dragon. Hello. Ghost of Christmas Past showed up at 6:51 a.m. this morning. Earliest I ever got a package. That is very early, but I guess they've got to work this series overtime because what is it? What is it? The 18th, they say, is the last day that they can kind of guarantee shipping by Christmas. But that's a whole 7 days. So maybe it'll be, maybe it's the 20th. I don't know. We'll see. Lone Dragon. Target almost always has a whole lot of nothing on their site. True. I'm with you on that because it's like, but you go to the store, of course, because they kind of want to push you out there and go get this stuff. So I don't mind. And my stores haven't been that crazy. If yours, I don't know, maybe everybody's buying everything online. Mage TV P2B. Respect for Nashville. Finally caught a live, going live. What's up, Mage? How are you? I play with toys. What's up, Jeffrey? Gotta get out and hunt today. Absolutely. So where I work, everybody calls me Mr. Lyles, and it's just so weird. It's like, okay, everybody calls each other by their last names, but I'm like, my name is Jeffrey. It's so odd to me. So now, guys, is there any sales going on Big Bad Toy Store? I haven't checked. I don't think so. Let's see. Where else is I gonna go? I think that was it. All right. So, in addition to those sales, we had a lot of figures just drop. Speaking of, we had the Spider-Man latest retro card, Who Needs a Build-A-Figure wave. And I'm still salty. I think they could do some of these figures as Build-A-Figure waves. That way we could get another figure along with this because we're paying for nothing. Because, you know, they were like, hey, the price is baked in for these Build-A-Figure waves. And you see a figure like Kane, what's baked in? Sold out. You can still get Francine Electro. Sold out Agent Venom. He's a popular sellout. In addition to Spider-Man Unlimited. Spider-Boy, he's there and available for you. So there you go with them. Dark Avengers Warbird and Marvel Legends Gambit. Sold out. See anything else interesting? Cool. Sold out. Because there's no specials. Hey, Titanic in stock. Maybe I would buy it there. Okay, so that's it on that front with Hasbro Pulse. Let's see here. Karis 1, hello. I really like the chameleon. Yeah, I think they did a nice job with him. Rick Cage, good morning, Captain. What's up, guys? Pun intended, right? It's like, what is going on so early? Let me see here. Let's going back over to my affiliate, Entertainment Earth. Use the code Lyles MF for Lyles Movie Files. Check it out here. So we've got the Spider-Man retro line. The only figure here who is sold out appears to be Agent Venom and Spider-Man Unlimited. So here's another option. If you missed out on Chameleon, missed out on Kane, they're still available. They bumped up their shipping, their free shipping to 79. I really do like it when they put it to 39 or 59. I think 79 is a bit too much for people looking for deals, but there you go. Just trying to see if they had anything where you could like get it now. The retro Ghostbusters O-ring 40th anniversary 3.75 inch figures, $44.99. Not an awful price point, but not great either. $45 you can add to cart right now and get it. That's cool. Let's see. But here's one that I was pretty intrigued that they actually have in stock. Spider Captain Brutus. One of my buddies found him at Walmart a couple days ago. But this is great. A figure from a show that's currently out right now. You hadn't been sitting on the pegs, waiting and waiting for the show to debut. And now I like the show. I think Captain Brutus looks pretty cool. Nice looking figure. I do think he's going to go on sale. It's like, I'm going to wait it out. But I have really enjoyed Skeleton Crew. So hopefully you guys give it a shot. Now we got these. And I wanted to do a video when I saw them. I was out. I was working. But oh man, here come the aerial bots. Here comes Superion, one of my favorite combiners, at least in terms of the Autobots front. This is my favorite. I do like Defensor, but for me, I like the aerial bots. I like the idea that the Autobots finally realize if the Decepticons are always in the air, maybe we should have some Autobots that also fight them in the air. And so they showed 3 of them. They went through this whole big deal with the reveals for Devastator. Superion didn't get that kind of love, but I am very excited. They're gonna be part of the Age of the Primes line. Don't care about the subset, whatever they call them, just getting the aerial bots. Slingshot looks really cool. He's $25, and I think they're doing the same kind of deal where certain characters cost a little bit more, 2 of 5, and they have it all assembled in terms of which way which character goes where. So yeah, it'll be really fun to build them up. And I really appreciate they showed us 5 or 3 of the 5. Like Air Raid also really looks cool. And I always thought he was cool. I might actually still have him, the old version. So this is really fun to actually have more Autobots, more G1 characters that I care about. And now we got Silverbolt. Let's go to this picture so we don't go right into it. Let's go here. So here he is, Silverbolt. And you can see that they were kind of sneaky with how they did this packaging because we've only got Slingshot and Air Raid revealed so far. So that's the only ones they showed in this package. I really love this box art though. Look at this. That's really nice. He looks cool. Full of doubt. Can I fly? I believe I can fly. So got that 44 steps for that transformation. That's going to be a beast. But he's got this little gun dock station. That's really cool. He looks massive, really cool. You can see here. Here's where Slingshot, the only available ones, go. Here's Air Raid. He's going to go in there. So they did a nice job of like kind of keeping a secret about the rest of them and not showing them just yet. I really do dig that. But yeah, man, I really dig this. We're going to have him. There's Superion minus all the parts. So he is basically, excuse me, he's basically intact. So if you just got Silverbolt, you could basically kind of like, here he is, I've got Silverbolt, but you're not going to get that full effect until you get all the other pieces. Excuse me. Of course, this would be the time I don't have my water up here with me. But I really like how he turned out. I know some people are complaining, oh, the paint job looks weak. It's not enough paint, but whatever. I don't know. This is one of those things that does not bother me. So here's a little bit more with some assembled parts to Superion. And I just like the fact that he had all these random wings, these points. He's a really cool looking combiner. And it really looks fun. So very excited about that. He's $90, but you got to figure there might be a sale. There might be some discounts later, just not right now. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get him and not have to pay all the money for him. Mage, whole family got flu. Son and daughter, daughter to wife. I sleep with masks, so I'm spared. Took a week off to tend to them. Wife lost voice. Modicum of hopefully she's not watching the show like you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear you're okay and able to take care of the rest of the family. Make sure to take care of yourself too, my friend. I play with toys. This is a pretty good way, but why does Chameleon have the exact same weapons as Agent Venom? I don't know. I mean, they could mix them up a little bit better. Ultimately, I'm probably not going to have my Agent Venom anywhere near Chameleon, so it's all good. Retro Robo. Definitely excited for these new combiners. I used to have the ones from Titans Return, but they're a little janky. These will probably be more like the recent Minosaur, so that's good. Yes. All about the villains. Yo, Agent Prime set is sick. Megatronus. Oh, let me see here. So let me actually go to this because I was just so excited about the Silver Bolts. And as I've tried to very fairly say, I'm really just interested in G1 stuff. And when they go beyond that, I'm like, it looks cool. I'm not as interested in it, but every so often they have something I'm like, that is really cool. Not typically the case for me, but there are some winners. All right, let's see. Right, let's pull up Megatronus. There. Yeah. Oh, this is that one. Yeah, he looks really cool. I'm with you. He is like, whoa, what a guy going on here. This is a really fun looking figure. I'm with you. The black and purple. That's a great color scheme for a bad guy with a little accents of silver. This grill, though, it's really cool. And then we got the flame effects going there too. Yeah, he's one of those rare ones I can see. Like, yeah, let me see. How can I make this work? And how can I put this guy into the collection? But he really does look cool. He's one. If I find him on sale, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I found an excuse to buy him. So yeah, you're right though. All about the villains. Great looking figure. Randall G. Order Star Convoy or Star Optimus Prime. And I'm getting the Aerobots too. Retro Robo, how do people feel about these Age Primes? Are these from a recent or upcoming property? I think they're just part of the lore of Transformers and they're just doing more with it. So I think they look cool. I think you really need to be like an all, not nothing, but all into Transformers where you can just get everything. I'm not that kind of Transformers collector, so it's like, I mean, they look good, but not for me. Nathan William, what's up, man? Hello, all. How are you tonight? I'm so used to saying that. How are you at noon here on the East Coast? Let's see what else is cool that was shown this week. Oh yeah, this guy. Mezco. Kind of teased him earlier, but now we got the full look of him, and he looks pretty solid. A little bit more of that Jack Kirby head sculpt, which I think is great. This Thor figure, though, really good work from them. As usual, I mean, it's kind of the norm, what I expect from Mezco. Now that they're starting to get more into let's make it look like they do in the comic. Great idea. Why didn't we think of that? And I do note that he's got a cloth cape, so it is possible to do. I love the different hairstyles. That's a good choice. And we got the helmet. That looks great. Wings flying around. 2 interchangeable head portraits and 2 interchangeable hairstyles with helmet. So you can do all kinds of different looks. You can have the flowing golden locks. I think that's a really clever way to do it. All fabrics. So that looks really nice. This looks good. The way they've got the boot wrappings all squared away. Very nice. I am kind of curious about his neck because he looks like he's a little bit short and squat on that end. 7 interchangeable hands, 112 collector display base. Very nice. Different colors. Got our spinning Mjolnir, which is kind of like the norm for every company that does Thor figures except for Hasbro on their Marvel Legends line. I'm really hoping we see an update, an upgrade of Thor that includes a spinning Mjolnir, a longer Mjolnir, and some kind of way to operate the shoulders. I mean, I know they've got the butterfly joints. I'm not really sure how they're going to engineer it. I want to be able to have my Thor holding Mjolnir out like that. And of course, that's impossible with the ones we have so far. But check this out. We got hammer impact effect, Hammer blast effect. That's nice. You can see the little outline of Mjolnir there. Striking hammer lightning effect and swinging hammer lightning. All of that stuff sounds really great. Thor. Really nice photo there. He's flying with Mjolnir because Thor can't fly on his own. Very nice. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Being able to have Thor do one of his signature poses. It's kind of weird that we don't have that in Marvel Legends. And because this is a soft goods piece, they can implement that really easily. But I do think we need to get this in Marvel Legends somehow. Make that work. I don't know if I really need to get this figure, but if he's taller, maybe there's a way I can make this work in my collection. But it's a really nice looking figure. I think they have done enough figures over this past year, like Spider-Man, the Captain America, the Fantastic Four, minus the Thing breakage, that I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe I might have given up on these guys a little bit too soon. Classic, iconic Thor pose. Here you go. You can do this with this figure. I feel like Hasbro's at a point now where they've got to look at what other companies are doing with the Marvel license and what they're doing with the figures. And I know some of y'all were like, we want somebody else to take the license. Like, no, Hasbro needs to keep it. But this is the kind of thing that Hasbro needs to do. They need to make notes of what other companies are doing. So when they get around to a character, a big guy like Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, etc., if they're doing something better, they've got to figure out a way to implement that into their line. And if it's making Thor an ultimate deluxe where he has more articulation so he can do the hammer grasp in front, so he has the butterfly shoulders where he can rear his arms back like that, raising Mjolnir super high without the cape getting in the way, without the hair getting away. They need to do some of this. So take notes, make it happen. Hasbro Marvel Legends team, I do believe you can get it done. All about the villains. Free Transformers. And really basic. Give me all the Junkions and give me all the Decepticons. Maybe you're saying 4 Transformers? Rick Cage. Hasbro stepping up their game. So I don't give all the money to third party. Love it. Just all Combiner Devastators, the OG Build-A-Figure. Eric, what's up? Hasbro did spinning Mjolnir with Thor Ragnarok figure. Not the movie. Oh, the combo version. Let me see. Yeah, let me pull that up. Which is even worse then, because if they've got that part, but I guess they haven't really done a lot of Thor figures since then. And of course, trying to find that in a Google search, super easy. You're right. So they have it. They need to do this with all these figures. Speaking of discounts, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. We do have this. Maybe it's a Walmart exclusive. Walmart has it for $28, so maybe they were. But no, I'm pretty sure they did have it at Target too. But there's our spinning Mjolnir. This is still a little short though. They need to make that longer. Cool Thor portrait. That's different than the other one, right? But I think he has red eyes, so I still can't use it for Thor. But yeah, I mean, they've got this piece. It's already done. Put this in every Thor figure right now. Yeah, so there you go. So we got this. This piece is done. No, this is the kind of stuff. Yeah, you're absolutely right, though, Eric. They've got it. Make it happen in every Thor figure going forward. That Thor looks solid, says Felix Guerrero. Snake Eyes. It looks good. G-Brew. What's up, boys? Just got off work. Mandatory OT. That's no fun. Retro Robo. Yes. Hasbro, please take note. Ryan Daly's here. What's up, guys? What's up, Ryan? Just talking about some stuff going on, the deals, the savings, the madness, all these sales going on. I play with toys. I added the spinning one to the 80th anniversary Thor. Right. And now 5 years later, that's still like the undisputed Thor figure. In full fairness, though, I am using the 80th figures. Tell you what, I'm just gonna pull these guys up here. Give me a second. So, I mentioned earlier, they're all in the booth or being shot because I had my not retro, the new classic Vision. Finally got them on sale from Amazon. But the 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Big 3, were great figures. Some of the best Marvel Legend figures that I have. Some of my favorites. We have Iron Man with a golden red. Really love that. The cherry red. Captain America. I upgraded from the 80th one. This is the 20th anniversary Marvel Legends with the Holy Shield. And here's Thor. So Thor is, I love how tall he is. He looks really great when he stands and he's not tipping over. But his Mjolnir, as my good friend Lawson Wallace would tell me, is too tiny. I mean, it needs to be a little bit further. Like there just needs to be a longer handle on there. He's got a really good head sculpt, though. The colors look solid. He's a nice size Thor. They did this part of the cape right, but it needs to be soft goods so Thor can do a little bit more than that. I mean, and again, some of this is because his Mjolnir is so tiny. It's so tiny. And in terms of that big Thor pose, let's see. The best I could do is hold it. And then, whoops, there it goes. So there's room for improvement for a Thor figure. And I think a soft goods cape would help a lot in terms of his posability and not having this big plastic anchor weighing him down so often. Conversely, similarly, this Vision figure, why does he have the peg here? It's so annoying because it stops him from hitting all the poses that I really want to make with him. And when you fiddle with him, it just likes to keep moving up. And it's just because the peg, of course, doesn't say locked in. So it's just flailing away. Good job, though, in actually including the rope for it. So that's cool. And if I could just figure out a better way for this cape, I would so highly recommend. This is a Vision figure. I don't need another one for a while, but still got a little bit of work to do. Ryan, the next Thor figure they release needs a wired soft goods cape. Otherwise, what's the point? I agree. While we're at it, let's give Vision one of those too. Nathaniel Avery, what's up, man? What's up? Mexico Thor has nice effects, but the head sculpt seems a bit off. We kind of get more of a Jack Kirby vibe from it. So I don't know. I think it looks cool. I do think in terms of playing along well with the Marvel Legends figures, of course, the Marvel Legends one looks great. I play with toys. The 80th is so huge. He's actually a little bigger than the Action Comics 1000 Superman from McFarlane. That's not the 80th Superman. I was going to pull it up and see. So he is supposed to be the same height as Iron Man, and he is not. But I kind of like how George Perez drew him, where he is taller than the rest of the Avengers. I mean, he kind of should be, right? I mean, so in the comic book, he's like that. That's how they should look. So there's a difference here. My very technical means of measuring on screen here. I don't mind Thor being taller. I think for his character makes sense, and you know they don't have a lot of tall giants. And not that he's a tall giant, but I don't mind his height. I think it works for him. The listing says the figure 6'6". I saw that and pre-ordered lightning quick. Nice. All other Vision peg hold for flight stand. What flight stands do you use that works? Because mine don't. But the way this cape is to get, because what happens, it kind of creates this gap. I'm not sure if you can see it. So when you start raising it up, it takes his torso up and like leans it over. So it's so much weight and it's hard to see. But the more you lift, the more that goes up. It's so heavy that because it is this heavy, it always makes his ab crunch bend in, which is not what I want. This ab crunch is fairly tight, but because of the weight of the cape, it just keeps pulling it down, 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 down. And then they don't even believe a thing about the New Jack Swing. Ryan, Thor, Moon Knight, Mysterio, Doctor Strange, Storm, Magneto, Wanda, and Vision all need soft good capes. Yes, I have my I was shooting Vision, so I was having all the fun trying to pose Thor, Scarlet Witch, and Vision with their very hard plastic capes. So yeah, they could use soft good capes for sure. Maybe a third party cape for both. Yes. Snake Eyes. Hey Jeff, I did see some people buy a cloth cape for Vision. What's the recommendation? Are there any good ones? Holonet. He's supposed to be 6'6". He is. I read that and know it as a fact. He and Iron Man should be eye to eye, but he's not. And here, let me see if I can pull up this really fast. So I'm doing. It's always like, all right, how detailed do I want my search for Google to show up here? Because this is really cool panel, right? All right, well, George Perez drew it. It's a cool panel. Shocking. So let's pull this up. So we got these HoloNet one. And so this one is a wizard cover. And he made everybody like the same height. So he's got Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. Essentially the same height in this one. But in a cover like this, you can see Thor is taller. He's taller than Wanda. And you can kind of try to approximate it with the everybody coming down from here. This is a better one. Thor is clearly bigger than a slightly hunched over Captain America. I mean, he's bigger, and I like that because he's the hammer. He's the heavy hitter of the Avengers. Not that he's got to be so much. This is Perez artwork too, basically. Let's see here. Here we go. This is great. I'll just use this cover. So this is how he drew them. So he had Cap and Iron Man closer in scale. And I can always go with like Iron Man can change up his height based on whatever armor he's wearing. And he's taller than Wonder Man and Justice in this garish outfit. I still want Firestar in this one though. I like that. And I do definitely need a Scarlet Witch in this look. Wouldn't mind Quicksilver now to attire, but we'll get to it eventually, hopefully. But I kind of like this. I mean, Thor doesn't need to be shoulder to shoulder. He is a thunder god. He doesn't have to be the same height as these guys. And I don't really think he should be. But again, they're all over the place. I like this guy. Lyle's Movie Files. Let me check out that one. But yeah, I love that era of the Avengers. So my height requirements for Thor are largely skewed to how George Perez drew him. Retro Robo says, and not see through cloth capes. We need some premium Mayfax type capes. Yeah. I like them bigger, says I play with toys. All of other villains, we got different companies, Flight Stands, Hasbro, McFarlane, SHF, and random Amazon ones. Which one's your favorite? Jalen, I got my Vision cape from Rebel 10 Customs. Rebel 10 Customs. Pin, where are you? The frustration. Okay, my first world problems. There's no pin to write down this custom cape. Rebel 10. Does he still make more, Jamelin? Because, yeah. This one, I don't know why this one is so irritating to me. I think otherwise, I really like this Vision figure, and it's like, oh, this cape is already getting on my nerves. Let's see here. Well, there we go. Let's see here. What else we got? I think. Oh, so we got these crew. I know they showed them, but here we go. I kind of like this. We got the DC Multiverse, Batman versus Kong, Mega Fig. And this is so clever the way they did this. So we've got our regular 7-inch Batman figure. Then they included a minifig Batman. So you can have one actually being palmed, grabbed by King Kong, who's got some really nice detail. So much that you can't fake it and go, oh, well, he's a Gorilla Grodd stand-in. No, that's not really going to work. He has some serious dental issues on me. Check out that sculpt. You can actually see in here. And then the little gritty grime in the teeth. Nice work on this. Nice ferocity and the head sculpt all around. Then there's little page puncher Batman. Hello, guys. And of course, he didn't have much articulation, but this is cool. And I was trying to see if this is cloth, but it's plastic, which makes sense. This Batman, though, pretty nice looking figure. I like this head sculpt. If you guys read Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, if you haven't, that was a really fun read and definitely one I would recommend checking out. Way better than I was expecting. I was like, these mashups are kind of lame. That one was really cool. He got an alternate head for Godzilla too, so he's calm, peaceful here. Then he's really upset. Another one. So there you go. Got this. Yeah, I'm really digging it. And of course, you can see like his flesh tone looks a little bit more peach here. This was a little bit more faded, like he's a creature of the night. But there you go. So this is how it would look kind of goofy when you have King Kong. Maybe he got shrunk. Maybe he ran into some bad pin particles. And here's Batman. This Batman figure that looks really nice too. But this really works well with this page puncher figure and very clever. So if you just wanted like a cool Batman figure, you've got it. And then you have one more to scale with Godzilla, King Kong. That's really fun. I mean, he didn't have a ton of articulation. You can see he's got waist articulation. Looks like he's got some hip, no knees, no elbow articulation. Didn't look like it. He's got shoulders, so he is not the most articulated King Kong figure we'll ever see. And I don't know. It's just something about this. This face off does look kind of weird. I guess if you were like a really skilled photographer, you could just size up King Kong, scale down Batman if you really like this figure, which I think is really cool. And there you go. But this set, $70. I mean, we've seen so many McFarlane sets that drop down in price, and it's just like, okay. Do I want to pay full price for it? Who knows? We'll see. Snake Eyes, people got this soft good cape from Rebel 10 Customs. Thank you, my friend. DJ Jedi. Loud Figure File Saturday edition. Early. What's good, y'all? What's up, man? How are you? Howling at one. I can't stand sculpted capes. Yeah, they're lame. I shouldn't say they're lame. They're just, in some cases they make sense, but so often they are so heavy just so they can do this sculpting. And this sculpt of the cape looks nice and it doesn't interfere with standing him up. And in some cases, like Scarlet Witches, it helps. But the way they have chosen to do their capes is so infuriating. Like, I don't have him on the peg now, and you can see how just he is dragging this figure down on multiple ways. But it's just, ugh. And this cape flow is all right, but it's not great. I do appreciate the fact that they have it where it's raised here, so it can have that full thing where you can rear back his arms. You can get a pretty decent flight, but a good. I'm trying to push back so I can lift his ab muscles up. So, I mean, but then you got this really weird section. It's just, I don't know. Not a fan in some cases. I'm definitely going to have to look at Rebel 10 Customs. Check out those capes. Rick Jones. Rebel's cape matches the colors perfectly. I'm going to tell him you all, or her, that you all sent me there because y'all are definitely giving me some good recommendations on that. I play with toys. I like it, but it's a pass for me. Does anybody else hear Randy Jackson going, it's a no for me, dog? Synthezoid cape. All right. Is it a conspiracy though? There we go. Because geez, that thing is just, it's already driving me nuts. I literally just opened this out last night and I'm already like sick of it. It's funny because here's the other one, the previous vision in the classic design. And look how sleek this cape is and how it just flows so nicely on the figure. It looks good. It's not really creating a lot of shelf space issues. I have Scarlet Witch and him on my same little stand section of my display for my Avengers. So I appreciate him not having a massive all-encompassing cape. So you can see the difference, how like this joint is so much wider. It's so much bulkier. It's like, what is happening here? So yeah, Rebel 10, here I come. Jim Lee Batman. I think it is Holland that one. Retro Robo. I love the idea of DC mixing up with Kong and Godzilla. I know they couldn't possibly have scaled Kong accurately with the figures, but man, do I wish they did. Looks more like Mighty Joe Youngster. G Brew, I got the shipping notice for my HasLab PKE meter and Ghost Shop yesterday. I bet you are very excited. Randall, you can make Kong Grodd with the 7-inch figures. That's true. Maybe. Felix, man, they dropped the ball in that Kong. Arms have no articulation. I'll wait for the sale, though. I was so excited for this at first. Yeah. All about the villains. He's Batman. He's got his gorilla chowing down on head cowl on. He's prepared. Rick Cage. Thunderbolt Ross made a point in the MCU that Hulk and Thor nukes. Hulk should be 7 to 9 inches and Thor 6 to 7. Yeah, did I say inches? 7 to 9 feet and Thor 6 to 7 feet. I agree. Rick Jones. Hyatt Toys makes great Kong figures. Felix, he's like a $10 Kong fig. But are you really gonna get it? Because I mean, why are you gonna get it for the sale? Because I think it looks cool. And I think if you just had King Kong way away from the rest of your DC collection, that would be great. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you don't like the articulation, it's not going to improve on sale. Ryan, DC has no shortage of Super apes. Grodd, Titano, Mala, Detective Chimp, Kong Gorilla. Why do they need King Kong? They were doing a team up with Legendary Entertainment, I guess, to kind of draw a little bit more attention to those films. Maybe that, I'm trying to remember now when it came out, but I think it might have been right around the time of the latest Godzilla and Kong movie. So a little synergy between the brands, and you know how that goes. How that one Hulk's height has changed so many times. It really just depends on who's drawing him. But yeah, he's quoted 7'1", 275. Wow, he's always drawn like he's 8 to 9 though. Right. It's just like he started here. He just kept sizing up. And Del Keown's version is like, right. It's a titanium alloy, carbon steel, carbon fiber alloy cowl protects him from everything. Absolutely. Bandai made a 4-foot long Godzilla figure in the 90s. How much was that figure? How on that one? I still think my Joe Fix-It and Wolverine waiter too bad. Your dish, sir. Psh. Sorry, bub. This is medium rare. Lone Dragon. I thought Hulk size depended on how mad he was. I think it depends on who's writing and then who's drawing it. Those rules are very interchangeable depending on who's in charge of Marvel writing Hulk at the time. All right, let's see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Oh, yes. I know this one. My guy Snake Eyes is going to be very excited about. And I was surprised that we saw this reveal so late, long after the buzz for the show is gone. But that's just what makes Hot Toys Hot Toys. So we got this reveal of Mr. Knight from the Moon Knight show. This is a really cool looking figure. I mean, the Oscar Isaac head sculpt is amazing. And it's just like, whoa. That is a good idea, DJ Jedi. But look at this thing. This is crazy. And look at that. I mean, then we got the hooded mask, and it has an LED light up, which is even better. Like, that is really awesome, because I was like, are they going to include the mask portrait? They do. And they have light up eyes. That is a huge, big win. Separate rolling eyeballs, so you don't have them locked in one deal. This Oscar Isaac head sculpt is one of my favorites that I've seen lately. It is really good. This figure looks really incredible. I mean, this is good stuff. And it got a little peek of the glove and the hand and the arm showing there. And this is a clean looking figure. So you can't have your grimy kids or friends coming by. Ooh, Mr. Knight. No, stay away from him. It's really good. And I thought the show was well, it was good enough. But man, you can see the tailoring on this thing. This suit looks great. And he could actually fasten his tie up. Look at this head sculpt. It's crazy. He's got his nunchucks. This is really, really well done stuff here. I'm just really impressed. I mean, Hot Toys, I guess I'm kind of like, yeah, it's a Hot Toys figure. Should look good. But this one is, wow. And it's like, he's wearing a suit, dude. Calm down. It's not like a really sophisticated costume, but wow. Great work. I mean, because you got to do something to make a suit look cool. Newly tailored pattern suit. Yeah, no kidding. Check out the kicks too. I mean, just a really nicely done figure. So not a ton of accessories, but whatever. And that's gonna run you 255. So that's even better. I mean, they're not charging 290, 280, even though there's an LED portion to it. I know. I've been collecting Hot Toys for a long time. So like 255 is a deal now, but that's how it is. But a really good looking figure. They did great work. Speaking of good looking figures, we got another dude from the Clone Wars prequel trilogy. It's Plo Koon, and he looks fantastic. He's not cheap, he's 280, but he looks really good too. And got to get him, and I got to figure out a way to track down the Mace Windu because he's got the Clone Wars gauntlets too. Nice, come through. And these look really cool. He's got the removable robe, and I thought Plo Koon looks so cool, knowing absolutely nothing about him. I was like, oh, this is one of my favorite Jedi. And I was not a 4-year-old kid at that point, but I just thought he looked amazing. Then we got more development in the character with Clone Wars, and just really cool. Like the head sculpt, amazing. You can see like all of the detail, all the lining there. You can see other heads and other faces in this skin. The way it looks, the mask looks so well done. This breather section, just really well done stuff here. I haven't gotten a lot of Hot Toys lately because I can get more figures for the price of one Hot Toys, but this one, yeah, man, I gotta figure out a way to make this work because this is great. Kit Fisto in the background, got some more clones. Move along, and that's cool. I really wish I could army build and do clone troopers in mass in my Hot Toys collection. I've seen some people that have like all the clones, and it looks really amazing. Not my story, but this is really cool. Really nice to see all these different clones interacting. 2 styles of outfits, your robed, unrobed version. This guy looks really great. And I think they did a nice job on old Plo Koon. 280, which means you can pay 50 a month. He's not due until March 2026, which at their rate could be December 2028. So you got options. $28 deposit, and you don't start paying until September. Boy, that almost feels like a steal. How could I possibly not do it? I'd start paying until next September. I guess there's no more Septembers until next one. But yeah, that looks really good. And you have to finish paying until January of 2026, not the next one. That's solid. So really digging that one. Chat, what do you all think? Future Lyles Figure File show ideas. Figures with sculpted capes that are actually good. Be the shortest episode ever. But for real, this one is really, I liked how this cape is implemented. It is not in a way. He can raise his shoulders up, no problem. He can do a flying pose. It's there's no like character to it. There's no like flow or bounce, but it's really helpful in terms of not being in the way and not restricting any articulation. The only reason that I would, kind of give it a little nick is because it does not have the cord keeping his cape clasped together. But otherwise, this cape is great. I'm trying to think, do I have any other figure here with a good cape? I guess my Darth Vader figures from Black Series, they're pretty good, but they do soft goods. So there you go. You said sculpted cape, so that doesn't count. None there. Let's see here. The DC Essentials Superman and Batman, their capes are solid. DC Direct Steel and Eradicator, Superman, and Cyborg Superman. They didn't do such a heavy plastic, so they have like a kind of a vinyl material. They're solid, but yeah, just that's not the norm there. No prize. Did anybody ever try to get one of those? Moon Knight season 2 soon. You heard something I haven't? Mr. Knight looks amazing. I thought you'd like it. Retro Robo, have fun with the kids and the family, my friend. Lone Dragon, speaking of capes, goes to Christmas Pass. Has 2 wire capes. Is it, do they call it Christmas or Xmas Pass? Has 2 wire capes. I'm having a lot of fun with them. So what's the deal with the wire capes? Is it like, why do they need 2? Is it just the way it's colored? Game Quest, Saturday morning cartoons, toy stream with Loud Figure Files. Woo! That's right. Hey, if you want to go to completely retro tonight, Saturday night's main events on NBC, and Jesse the Body's gonna be calling. So we go all the way throwback here. Plo Koon has a cool look, absolutely. So All About the Villain says store horseman shipping notification just came through. Item in the shipment. Good deal. King Collector, what's up, y'all? I thought it was gonna be 12 Central. No, I'm always doing the times on East Coast time. So for everybody else, that's when I do them. I could, but you know, I don't do like the TV listings style. All in that one. I still need the new Warbird. I hate exclusive availability. Yeah, they're not great. I kind of feel like, oh, maybe you could find Warbird from somewhere else. I know kind of around what everybody was looking for and was like, oh man, she sold it everywhere. I went to the store down south and they had like 6 of them. It's like, what the heck? Crazy how the different regions have so many variations in terms of what's in stock and what's not. Rick Cage, Sir Jeff, you called it. I don't wear white, so cloth figures in white is a no-no. I pass on 112 Space Ghost Moon Knight because of that. King Collector, I usually prefer sculpted capes, but I always prefer sculpt over articulation, so that's why. Which sculpted capes do you like? Lone Dragon. I've got one of her capes flowing past your feet and upper cape flowing out. Oh, so it's like a Darth Vader kind of thing where it's one cape up here and then like a skirt piece there at the bottom. Good deal. All right, let me see here if there's anything else. Try Canadian retail for Warbird. Who would it be? GameStop there? Who? Let's see. Oh, right. I forgot this very cool nugget. I should have put this in the thumbnail. I just totally forgot it. Lefty Two Lines BK morning. Random Saturday live stream. I didn't have it on Thursday, so that's why. And I had to think because we were doing a watch along of Die Hard, so I couldn't do it last night. And I figured y'all might have more lives, so yeah, decided to do it now. Oh, let me see. These guys. We got Bert. We got Ernie. And NECA did the absolute smartest thing here. They didn't go, let's make it a totally different. Let's not make these figures 8 inches. We're going to make these figures so they work with your Palisades Muppet collection. So we got Bert, we've got Ernie, we've got Dr. Bunsen, we've got Beaker, we've got the chef. How awesome is that? I mean, just as a reminder, oh yeah, this is going to be one of the lines I'm so excited about coming real soon. So this is really cool. And Paul Harding, who sculpted them, is one of my favorite sculptors. And he said, Bert is in the studio thanks to NECA. It was such a fun job sculpting him. Old school Muppets for scale. Like, check this out. This is perfect. They didn't have to mess around. No funny stuff. I mean, here he is next to Beauregard, Fozzie, and Crazy Harry. So, good stuff. I'm really excited about this line. This is one I am very excited about. Got these 2. They've announced and shown us count. I want to know who else is coming because I will be buying these figures. And it doesn't matter the price. Shh, don't tell them. But yeah, I'm really excited about these figures. I am on IG, Lyle's Figure Files. Let me get Chef Raekwon. DJ Jedi, the Jada Toys DJ I ordered a month ago, just right on my doorstep as we speak. Sweet. You should have gone. All right. Omega 579, not used to seeing the Muppets legs. It's a little bit different, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they do show them every so often, like when they're sitting on a stoop or something. So we have seen them. All right, let's see. I think that was everything I had. think so. And somehow it went 90 minutes. Oh, right. There's this guy too. I forgot to check Amazon. So remind me to do that before I leave out. This guy, Superman, the 1978. And the Platinum Chase version, like a lot of people called, is actually Dark Evil Superman from Superman 3. How excited is that? And they really did it. It's so wild seeing the difference with the colors because so often we see Superman colored in the comics in modern times, like it looks on the right. So, yeah, really interesting to see the nice comparison and how bright those colors are. Really liking that. So, thank you to Sergeant Pepper's Hobby Club for these pictures, and very cool. Very excited to see this. And yeah, I might have to go ahead and do this thing here. Get both of them. I just have to get a bar playset so I can have Superman flinging the nuts and chowing down on a few pretzels and then lighting up all the alcohol with his heat vision. Very memorable moment from that. Oh no, Superman's gone bad. Game Quest. I was very impressed with DJ as well. Fantastic pocket figure. I'm very excited to hear that because that is one I need to get some figures. There's some on my hit list, some on my review list, and I'm like, I've got to hurry up and get to these before the end of the year so I can make a fair judgment on my top 10. Because if there's one that's like, you really should have this figure in your top 10, and I'm like, sorry, I just didn't get to it. Yeah, so there's some that are definitely on that list. Almost finally. Yeah, almost. Because we're going to take a stroll through Amazon and see what's on sale there. Because they might have had time to respond to all these sales from everybody else. Pick sent. Thank you. Target. Put up for pre-order, which you can take advantage of this sale for most cases. The pre-orders of Legends, I think, Legends Series 25. You can get Bradshaw before he became JBL. This is his boring heel gimmick where he's a Stan Hansen type cowboy. Not as interesting or entertaining. Ravishing Rick Rude, straight up Dangerous Alliance version. No need to just use the SummerSlam one. Now you get an official one. He's got the whole deal with the tights. This looks great. And I'm not sure which is the chase and which one is the default one, but Super Brawl. This is when he was fighting Rick Rude. And I'm pretty sure he'd shaved his mustache off at this point, but I love that they actually did the full effect with the spray airbrush tights. Love that head sculpt. Pretty sure that's the one they used for the Build-A-Figure DX version, but who cares? That works just fine. He comes with the WCW International title. And here is the other one. This is the, I don't know if this is the chase, but this has the United States champ. So I'm pretty sure this is the chase. This looks great. And got WCW. This is awesome. I definitely need to get both of them, but if I can only get one, this is that one. Thankfully, the chases for the WWE figures are not impossible to find unless they're exclusive at Walmart. But these at Target are so easy to find, and I cannot wait to get this guy. I've got a good portion of the Dangerous Alliance now in my collection. Got Stunning Steve. Got an Arn Anderson. So, yeah. They showed more pictures with this one, so maybe this is the default version. Anyway, he's sold out. Not shocking because I figure a lot of people were excited about this. I wouldn't mind getting him as a Coliseum collection figure because he could really pull off the Rude Awakening with butterfly shoulders. Then we got our Bret Hitman Hart figure. Don't even remember which one this is from. Maybe this is WrestleMania 9. Maybe that's this outfit. All pink. He's still available. And Psycho Sid, shockingly, not available. He sold out pre-orders. JD McDonough, Xavier Woods, and Becky Lynch. So they're doing a much better job of actually stocking these figures up on the website as opposed to I guess I'm just gonna have to find them in stores. That's really good. So this is one where you can get a good deal and take advantage of this sale and get some more figures. Let's take a look at the Ultimate Edition Dusty Rhodes. Common Bam. Different mold. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen this one, which means we're going to see this again later for an NWA version of the Dream, baby, if you will. He's got that cop hat for his feud and baton from his feud with the Big Boss Man. That's cool. He's got his headband. He's got his soft goods shirt and all kinds of expressions. He's got the pointing fingers that can do this. I like these portraits. These are really fun. The yelling, and I think that makes sense for him during this era. And then he's got his serious loading up the elbow. Nice looking Dusty Rhodes figure. So I'm gonna get this one. I don't know if I'm gonna get this right away. Maybe this is once they start hitting sales or one of these deals. But yeah, really cool looking Dusty Rhodes figure. And they continue to do great work with the legends. And I'm all about all these Ultimate Edition figures. So keep them coming. Now let's take a look. They've had some time. Let's see what Walmart has had to offer. Let's see if if Amazon has decided, oh yeah, it's time for us to start matching the prices, gang. Randall G says, just got Gal, Cammy and Power Hero Superpowers inspired Popeye and what it is Saturday morning. Figure Files crew. What's up, Van Dim? Rick Cage. NECA actually made their figures complimentary to a different toy maker. Wonderful. You hear that, Uncle Ty? King Collector. Yes, I needed a Rick Rude. About time. They've done a lot of Rude figures. This is the one that I've been like, I really need a Dangerous Alliance proper version because I love the Dangerous Alliance. I thought they were so awesome and so cool. And they had a nice mix of like people. They had Rude, who was on his ascension. He had gone through all these different promotions. He was Intercontinental level. And then he moved up to fight an Ultimate Warrior for the world title. And then he came over really when WCW needed a big star to be the number one heel because Flair was gone. They had this big void. They had to turn Luger heel. I don't think that really worked as well as they were hoping. And then when the Dangerous Alliance showed up, it was like, oh man, it's the best period of WCW until the Monday Night Wars Nitro era started because they just had it was very reminiscent of old school. Close this window. It's very reminiscent of old school World Class, where it was the Freebirds versus the Von Erichs, and they could run that different combinations of that every week for years. And we didn't have years of the Dangerous Alliance, thanks a lot, Bill Watts, but it was so good that year. We had one of my favorite WCW match, War Games '92. So getting closer. Just need a beautiful Bobby Eaton. Come on, guys, you can do it. We even got a Paulie Daresley. Make it happen. Let's see. King Collector said, I hated Dusty in the yellow dots. What a slap in the face to the great legend. And then of course, Vince got pissed because he got it over and people love the polka dots. Have you noticed Naomi's rocking polka dots every so often? Jeffrey Jones, what up, Jeffrey? What's up, man? And you spell it the right way, too. Nice. All right, now let's see what's going on with Amazon. Are they price match anything? So we see here, they've got the Marine Sniper, $3 cheaper. I try not to post $3 off, because I feel like they're going to go lower anyway at some point. Alpine still $23.99. Oh, they do have these Night Creepers for $12.78 in stock. Oh yeah, I'm about to make this happen. Amazon comes through, and I'm about to post the link for all of you all so you can get it from Amazon, not from Entertainment Earth. Or not Entertainment Earth, Walmart, since they're not an affiliate of mine. Let's see here. So let's do that right now in the chat, real time. Amazon. This is exciting. I was so hoping they would do that before the end of the show. So let's make that happen here. And again, Amazon, one of my affiliates. All right, so I've covered all that. I receive a portion of qualifying purchases. Made my disclaimer as needed, as necessary. $12.78. G.I. Joe Night Creepers on Amazon. Bam. Have at it. Have a good time, guys. I'm about to get some too. Right after this stream is over. But that's pretty cool. I mean, like, wow. Yeah. Army bill like crazy. 1923 for Quick Kick. His price is reflecting Walmart as well. They did not change the retro Snow Serpent just yet. Or Beachhead. I know he was lower. Storm Shadow's still the same price. It's kind of fun seeing this back and forth, seeing how they're going to respond and how they're going to match up. I'm pretty sure Doc is cheaper over on 2. Yeah. So it looks like the Night Creepers are the only ones as of this moment who have that price point reflected. And I don't think there's a whole lot of Black Series that weren't exclusive to Walmart that Amazon could price match either. Let's see. They do have IG-12 and Grogu for 1836 minus another 367 with coupons. So that's a pretty solid deal there if you're looking for that. Let's see. Any other sales that have just now mysteriously come up? Very cool. $7. That's not enough to put it up. But yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, there's lots of deals going and pretty exciting time. I will be very vigilant and diligent in terms of making sure you guys know when those sales come up and post them on the chat or the dashboard. Randall G 91, 92 WCW was awesome. Just need a Nikita. Yes. Bobby Eaton and a new Larry, Newberry. Yes. And a natural Desert Rose for War Games, the match beyond. Submit or surrender. Dusty's greatest creation. I don't know. We argue that's now Dustin and Cody. I don't know. Maybe it's Cody. Whoa. Yeah. But that time period was great. It was basically from like that Halloween Havoc. Yeah. So 91 Halloween Havoc when Rick Rude showed up. Luger fought Ron Simmons in the best 2 out of 3. That was pretty solid. And then Starrcade was whatever. But then after that, it was amazing. That Clash of Champions were Sting versus Rude. War Games. It was great right up until the next Halloween Havoc. It was like a year of just awesome stuff in WCW. Vintage Bob. Hey, Jeffrey. Just got home. Missed a lot, I guess. Yeah, we're winding down, my man, but it's all good. We got the replay going. Rick Cage. Sir Lyles. Jeff, what happened with steel core figures? Suddenly sold out everywhere. I don't know, because I don't feel like they were like, I don't think they were that hot an item. And now, wow, you're saying that they're sold out. That's very interesting. Huh. Well, we'll see. I'll make sure if I see them again to let y'all know. Let me check real fast though on Entertainment Earth because I feel like sometimes they have stuff in stock a little bit longer. There we go. Ha, got you. All right, so let me do this way too. Pull it up for you. And the good and bad thing is that they do have them in back order over on Entertainment Earth. They're normally really good about that kind of stuff, so you can eventually get them. I will put your pre-order for the back order in now, and I am posting that link from my affiliate Entertainment Earth. There, Rick Cage. So there you go. There is the link to the steel core. $54.99. They're not sold out. Get them quick though, so they don't run out of their stock, because they will have the sellout and be like, oh, sorry. Vintage Bob, thanks for getting David Thanos in touch with me. I finally got a Warbird. Thanks, David. That's what we're about here at Figure Files, trying to make sure all collectors are squared away with cool other collectors, making sure everybody's taken care of. So, speaking of that, I'm about to wrap this bad boy up. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me on a Saturday. Got more Christmas presents to set up, more figures to open up and review, some more videos to shoot. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll be back on next Wednesday with the guys for Lyle's Movie Files Interim. I might do some more videos about some other stuff. Stay tuned. Let's see here. Game Quest. Just picked up 2 Night Creepers. Thank you. My son was a try a classified figure, so he's a perfect opportunity. Love playing with OG figure. Now my son may experience the same. That's awesome. Happy to help out. Shira Drex, thanks for those Night Creepers. Absolutely. You gotta look out for everybody here. If y'all see any deals, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram or email me. Make sure that I know about it so I can share with everybody else. For now, thank you so much for hanging out. This episode of Lyle's Figure Files has been filed.